I haven't done a video in a while. Sorry, folks. Taking a little mental health break. It's always good for the soul. Anyway, um, also, everything in theaters has been kind of ass lately. And it's kind of hard being a film fan these days. But luckily, I came across an interesting piece of media that's not a film per se, but rather a music video. I just saw the music video of Kendrick Lamar's The Heart Part 5. It went viral, number one trending right now on YouTube, and rightfully so. This is quite a beautiful piece of art. And I remember hearing a while back ago, I saw an article that Kendrick Lamar is collaborating with the South Park guys. What? And I thought it would be like maybe a music video where there's like a sketch in the middle or at the beginning and the South Park guys are going to direct it or something like that. But it turns out it was like this deep fake thing. You see, the South Park guys, they have a deep fake company. And we're going to talk about more of that later. I just want to talk about the music video itself because my favorite kind of music videos, personally, are the ones that are very simple in its premise, but very effective. I remember a few years back, there's always like one music video that'll go trending every year. A few years back, there was the This Is America music video by Childish Gambino. And that was a very simple premise. Like, it was technically very hard to do because it was all one take, or almost all one take, if I'm remembering correctly. But it's very simple in its messaging of how the black community is forced to keep a facade of happiness, but deep down there's something more dark and sinister going on. That's kind of what I drew from that Childish Gambino video. And this is kind of the same thing, a very simple music video, but done very effectively. In this song, I feel like the general theme of it is talking about these big black heroes in media and talking about how the public perceives them. You have people like Kanye West and Will Smith that appear in the music video via deepfake, and Kendrick comments on pointing the finger promotion. Then he talks about people like Nipsey Hussle, who passed away from a gang shooting, and he was shot to death by a gang. And how responsible are we for promoting that culture by consuming media that encourages gang violence? And then you had people like Juicy Smollett, where he's played the victim and we're rewarding him for playing the victim, which led him to fake a hate crime. So it has a lot to do with how the public perceives celebrity. And I thought it was a very thoughtful music video. Again, very simple in its premise, but the deep faking in this is crazy good. And whenever there's a deep faking stuff, people are going to talk about it. Is it ethical? Is it not ethical? Let's talk about the South Park guys, what they're doing. So back when the pandemic first started, around 2020, I would say it was like towards the beginning of the pandemic, they shot this web series called Sassy Justice. And it was very funny. It was a hilarious web series, in my opinion. Basically, it was about a guy trying to crack down on deepfakes, but every character in the show was a deepfake. Like, the main character had a Trump deepfake, and then you had appearances by like Michael Caine and stuff like that. It was really funny. If you guys haven't seen it, go on YouTube and search Sassy Justice. I think they took it off, but I can't remember. Sorry, itchy ear. So anyway, they've been experimenting with deepfake technology for quite a while. But they did that Sassy Justice video, then they like slept, they remained dormant, and then they did the Kendrick Lamar video. So it shows that the South Park guys aren't willing to just do comedy, although that's their strong suit. They're willing to use this deepfake technology via their company. Their company is called Deep Voodoo, I believe it's called. So yeah, they're willing to it's basically just a production company, and they make deepfakes. And I feel like the South Park guys are kind of sleeping on a gold mine there. Because yes, a lot of people are skeptical. Do we do deepfake? Do we not do deepfake? But I think deepfake honestly looks better than CG de-aging like they tried doing in The Irishman and some of the Star Wars movies. So I see the controversy for it for sure. I think the South Park guys have been very selective in what projects they choose to put deepfake in. You look at Sassy Justice, that was a parody of deepfake culture, and they used deepfake in it, so it felt appropriate. And this Kendrick Lamar video, it's very apparent that they're not trying to pass off Kendrick Lamar as Kanye West. We see him morph into these different public figures throughout the music video. So I think the South Park guys know that this is a very delicate situation here. And they want to do it tastefully, and they're very selective in the projects they choose. So, but it does open a can of worms, because eventually you're going to have some gray areas. Eventually you're going to have competitors to Deep Voodoo, and they're going to maybe take the the gigs that are a little more sketchy. My opinion on deepfake technology is the same as the South Park guys, what they've said. They said that to them, deepfakes, it's another tool in a tool belt. You can use it appropriately, you can use it inappropriately. We've seen movies in the past several years where it felt like they had too much CGI in it, too much computer effects. You watch it, everything kind of looks artificial, but then you watch like a David Fincher movie and those have tons of computer generated effects. It doesn't really bother people because he uses it effectively and sparingly. And I think it's going to be the same thing with deepfake technology. It's just going to be a little more controversial because it's dealing with something that's to do with ethics, unlike computer generated effects. A lot of people are doomers. They will think, oh, because of deepfake technology, they're going to replace all actors with Marilyn Monroe and James Dean, and there's not going to be actors anymore. And I'm not as bleak as some people when it comes to that. I don't think deepfake technology can ever replace just true acting, because acting is not just pretending to be someone. There's mannerisms to it. There's a creative element. Every time an actor plays a character, there's a little bit of creativity that goes into that. When you watch a movie like Daniel Day-Lewis playing Abraham Lincoln, for example, well, he's bringing a creative element to the script via his portrayal of the character. So I feel like because of that creative element that acting has, I don't think pure acting without deepfakes is going to go away anytime soon. It's here to stay for quite a while. And also, I feel like the general audience can kind of understand that not all actors have to look like the real person. People can buy Rami Malek as Freddie Mercury. It's going to look like a little off for like one scene, but then you get used to it. So I think it's, I don't think real acting is going to go away anytime soon. I wanted to kind of do this video because I wanted to just praise the company Deep Voodoo, because they are dealing with technology that can be controversial, and they're using it in contexts where it's totally okay to use deepfake technology, whether it's something comedic like they did with Sassy Justice, or something that's very thought-provoking like this latest Kendrick Lamar video. And I thought that Kendrick Lamar video was so beautiful, so well done in its themes that it brings up. I kind of wish that Kendrick Lamar can start doing movies just so I can have something to watch right now. But I think I'm just wishful thinking. Anyway, guys, what did you think of the new Kendrick Lamar song? What did you think about the Kendrick Lamar video? What do you guys think of Sassy Justice? And what do you guys think about deepfake technology? Is it dangerous? Tell me in the comments below. I'll see you guys around.